Hi everyone. As an introduction to this series on factorizations and quadratic, we'll answer the question why factorize quadratics. So in general, a quadratic is of the kind ax squared plus bx plus c. You can always rearrange a quadratic equation so you have a 0 on one side. And in the case where a, b, and c have non-zero value, there is no obvious answer. I mean, it's really difficult to make x the subject of the formula, and this is because we have an x squared here and an x there. So we need to find a workaround this and somehow manage to find the values of x for which this here is 0. So this is when factorization will actually happen. Okay, and we'll have later videos to explain to you how this is done, and we will get to something of the kind a brackets x minus m and x minus n is equal to 0. The point of doing this is that here we end up with the product of three numbers being equal to 0, and if three numbers multiply together gives a product of 0, there is only one option possible. One of these numbers has to be 0. So this means that the a here has to be 0, but this is out of order because we've said that a had a non-zero value. The other option is to say that this x minus m is equal to 0, and the last option is to say that this x minus n is equal to 0. The first option here enables us to say that x is equal to m. The second option there enables us to say that x is equal to n. So we have found two possible values, okay, for which the quadratic that we had here in the first place was equal to 0. And factorization is important because then you can say that one of the linear factors that you get after factorization is 0. You then end up with two linear equations that you can solve very easily.